match between these two players. This game is getting interesting. 64 runs out of 32 deliveries. Well, this is what Lilene is saying here. Absolutely intense. Insane going on. It's going intense. It's going everything.
And plenty of stretchings for the umpire as well. Wide call, rightly so. Location Arif. It's not that big an ask now. Required rate of 11.81 is doable.
That's inside. No.
Wide again. He cannot believe it. Delaney cannot believe it. It was over the line. But as they say, the line belongs to the umpire.
I'm not doing show my hands.
Well, Delaney is frustrated. Could just see his reaction. Slight of a turn. As soon as the umpire said it's a wide, you could just see Delaney's reaction. No! This is what he was saying to the umpire. A big over so far.
I'm going to walk you into the change room. Huh?
He still has 2 more deliveries to go here. 2 more deliveries to survive, I'd say. This partnership nearing that 100 mark now. Sweeps it really well. That's a go-to shot of Arif Sheikh. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. That's one of the flattest sixes you'd see. He loves playing that stroke. Another 6, and this match slowly getting into the grasp of the Nepali side. It was a flat 6.
I'm just enjoying looking at that shot from Arif Sheikh. How well he has batted today.
Yeah.
Oh, and a no ball again. A no ball again. It is a front foot no ball. It's a back foot no ball. In fact, he was looking to ball from a few meters behind the crease. And the 100 partnership has come up in only 38 deliveries. Can you believe it? An insult to injury here for the young leg spinner. This is a free hit. This is a free hit. Connects to the free hit. Deposits the ball. Makes the full use of the free hit. Another 6. What a big over this has been for the Nepali side. 15 gone, 174 for 3.
Powered by DHI.
Valley Express. Wow, 50% off. Fried chicken every Friday. Valley Express. Crunch your hunger.
तपाईको संरचनालाई जुनी सुरक्षित राख्ने सिमेन्ट सगरमाथा एउटै छ।
डबल मज्जा प्याक पाउनुहोस् डबल डाटा भ्यालिडिटी नसकिँदै गरेको हरेक खरिदमा मात्र रु 150 देखि सुरु।
Well, carnage, absolute carnage here in Kathmandu. We have seen, well, maybe the most extraordinary turnaround I can ever remember. The game was over. It was dead and buried when these two came together. It was 68 for 3 with just 2 balls left in the 9th over when Arjun Gartri was dismissed. And Arif Sheikh has come in and played an amazing cameo. This is another look at the no ball. It can't have been a carnage, no ball, can it? Carnage here in Kathmandu. We're back live with you now. You're missing boundaries everywhere. Extraordinary turnaround. Bam goes, bam, bam, downtown. The game was over. He's 99 not out, Sachin. When these two came together, it was
I'm not sure if I want to pronounce it as BAM. He has been BOMB today.
When Arjun Gartri was dismissed, and Arif Sheikh has come in and played an amazing
hit the ball mercilessly.
No ball. It can't have given carnage.
Some bit of treatment here in Kathmandu to the Ireland Wolves bowlers, and he's now batting at 99. What a statement to make if he can get there.
He's 99 not out, Sachin. When these two came together, it was 60.
I'm not sure if I want to pronounce it as put this team into a very strong position from now on.
When Arjun Gartri.
A wonderful opportunity for this man to get to that magical score of 100. He has put this team into a very strong position from now on.
When Arjun Gartri.
A A wonderful opportunity for this man to get to that magical score of
on the
100.
precipice of something quite remarkable.
From now on.
It's a no ball. It is 100.
For this man to get to that
100 for the ages here in Kathmandu. He has made. It's a no ball. 77 runs off his last 27 balls. Lokesh Bam, you beauty, you legend. He was 24 off 25. He's 101 not out. One of the most remarkable displays of counter-attacking I've ever seen.
The emotions. He nearly ran up to the crowd at the Sewa end stand. Celebrates his 100 end style. So much of emotions. He's worked really hard at the Sewa end stand. The speed, absolute display of end style, clash of emotions. His effort of years and his skills as well.
Well, there's the moment. You could almost see the heavy breaths he was taking just before. Fyun Han's arguing over the no ball. It doesn't matter. He sprinted back for two. Arms extended, shades of Kevin O'Brien back in Bangalore in 2011. That came against England. This one comes against Ireland. And PJ Moore, you could see him clapping in the background. The bat's gone missing. You don't want to lose this one. You can't stop hitting sixes with it. A quite extraordinary innings. Free hit incoming. Going to be a single. They'll think about the second, but they won't take it on. This is a man who's played 11 T20Is with a highest score of 33. He's just played an innings for the ages.
He definitely has. And he's roared a strong message to the selectors. This is what I can do. 8 sixes, 8 fours. Strike rate of 192. And he's made the crowd go Nepal again.
Well, the crowd comes back to insane life. How are Nepal possibly in the mix to win this contest? The runs just can't stop flowing for Ireland. There's a panic setting in. The big red button is being pressed in the outfield by the Irish. This is just nothing short of extraordinary. Can Nepal hold their nerve now? Can they get it done?
38 of 27 with 7 wickets in hand. You'd certainly bet for this side. Chasing 223 against comparatively experienced bowling side. And this man on your screen, Lokesh Bam, 102 of only 53 balls. What an innings he's played. Not done yet. Can he take his team to the winning margin?
Good comeback from Fyun Han. It was well inside the guideline. Well, there might only be 1,500, 2,000 here today. It feels like 15 or 20,000 with the noise they've made. They've been treated to a show. Remember, we go again tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Super Saturday. I think this place is going to be packed, and what an occasion it might be. The big question, will Nepal be 1-0 up, or can Ireland pull this game out of the fire?
They'll need to produce something extraordinary for that, Lenny. To contend a team that needs 38 of 26 balls, with 7 wickets in hand and 2 set batters. The partnership, 120.
Yorker hit down the ground and gets a good piece of it. He's going to get 4 more. They just cannot stop the constant flow of runs. Constantly going at 14s, 15s per over. And Nepal 8. The finishing line's coming into sight. They only need 8 and over now.
Lokesh Bam was edgy. He didn't look that confident in the first half of his innings. And since then, he has been merciless against this bowling lineup.
And this is one thing I don't think Ireland have done very well. They haven't really slowed the game down. They've put down a few catches. Fyun Han with a spectacular effort. Maybe that catch should have been Stephen Doheney's. Partnership 121 now off just 45. They haven't slowed it down. There's a great saying I was told once by a sports psychologist. If you're going to panic, panic slowly. Ireland have done the opposite. They've panicked at an ever-increasing rate. And the run rate's ever increasing. Man out there takes the catch. Finally, something for Ireland to cling on to. Just as well it was Tom Mays there. The tall man at deep backward point holds on to the catch. But what an innings and what a partnership we've seen.
This is one innings people will remember for a long, long time. Lokesh Bum, the young man who was nowhere in contention for that national side selection, now has made a lot of noise with his bat. He's got to 100. 100 in a T20 match is not an easy feet. He's played one knock that people will talk for a long time. Chasing to 23. His team has made sure that his team still in contention, still on top, 106, still in contention, goes for 106 or 56 balls. The score is 189 for 4.
Valley Express. 50% off. Wow. 50% off. Friday. Fried chicken every Friday. Valley Express. Crunch your hunger.
That's the equation. 34. That's the equation. 34 to win off 24. How they've put it into this position. How they've put it into this position. 100,000 more than 100,000 concurrently watching on YouTube alone, and probably millions more on Action Sports HD Live, let alone those down in India and around the world too. To an exhibition, being treated to an exhibition, a sparkling game of T20 cricket. Tom Mays, who just took the catch into the attack. Now Arif Sheikh. He's going to have to take that senior role on. He'll want a second to get it comfortably. The new man to the crease, who's at the non-striker's end. The youngster Kiran Thaguna, who's at the non-striker's end.
We've talked so much about Lokesh is batting at 48 of 23. Everyone is standing up. Everyone is standing up. They want Arif. Everyone is standing up. They want Arif's 50 as well. They saw a brilliant 100 off the bat of Bum. Guides it down straight to the fielder, but they take a single and moves on to 49 of 24 now. Arif coming. Did we see this coming? We did talk about Arif's abilities as a T20 player today. He has shown everybody that he has to play this format. Plenty of abilities to play this format as well.
I'll be entirely honest. I'm not going to lie on air. I did not see this coming in a million attempts. I thought the game was over. I think when I went off air, just at the point of Gavinoe taking that wicket, I don't know what you would call it, 1,000 to 1 shots, 1 in a million, who knows. Staggering efforts led by Lokesh Bam, brilliant support from Arif Sheikh, but the job's not done. Now with a new man to the crease, Ireland have a chance just to wrest back the initiative. Every dot is a killer. Okay, they're 32 ahead, but remember Delaney's late fireworks. It's not a gimme. 31 off 21, it's not a gimme.
This is certainly an opportunity for the Ireland Wolves side also to come back. Nepal's, they are the favourites to be honest. They are the favourites to be honest. But Ireland definitely bring this match back to them. Short again, wide again. Slashes it. The batter was looking for a wide. The batter was looking for a wide. The umpire says no.
This is where experience is so vital. It's what Arif Sheikh has brought. Both have played up at the top level. Both have played up at the top level. Thaguna hasn't. 2 dots. I know they're only 2 dots. 2 deliveries. Just all of a sudden swings. 2 deliveries. Just all of a sudden swings things maybe back towards Ireland's. Tend to see these monstrous chases. We saw scoring IPL game. Ludicrously high scoring IPL game the other night. You can stay in the chase for a lot of the game. Difficulties getting it done. Sheikh might think of a second here. He calls back his partner. Does get home. Good running.
And Arif has been a great judge of a run today as well. He's converted singles into doubles. He immediately knew there was the second run in it. Asked his partner to come back. Took the risk. Ghama made it comfortably eventually.
This has been the most remarkable clash. Because Nepal have played quite poorly for maybe 28 overs of the 26 or 28 overs of the contest. They were nowhere in the chase. They didn't feel very well. They didn't bowl brilliantly, but they're in the match. Thaguna has to be very careful with his role. He's just 2 off 4. 30 to win off the last 3. The equation is 30 to win off the last 3. It's 10 and over. 194 for 4.
Catch the big offer from DishHome 5 Downloads 100 Mbps, 200 Mbps for 300 Mbps को yearly subscription मा big discount साथमा free 5G router.
Powered by तपाईको संरचनालाई जुनी सुरक्षित राख्ने सिमेन्ट सगरमाथा एउटै छ.
Valley Express. Wow. Valley Express. 50% off. Wow. 50% off. Friday. Fried chicken every Friday. Valley Express. Crunch your hunger.
This episode is brought to you by Vertex Special Technologies, a leading digital company of Nepal, specializing in software development, IT system management and research. And choose Vertex and ensure your company's tech.
Now the flag flying high. Ireland, the Wolves flag flying high alongside the beautiful national flag. Nepal national flag. They only have 2 overs of seam left. One from Fiona Hand and one from Matthew Foster. So they're going to have to bowl one more spin. Don't want to turn to Gareth Delaney or Gavin Hoey, who were expensive in their 2 previous overs. So they're going to Matthew Humphreys. Pressure over this one, the 18th. Pressure over this one, the 18th. 10 runs per over required. 32 in off 18. Starts by getting away with one. No, he doesn't. He took his time, the umpire, but the wide's been given.
He appealed for that wide. He almost appealed for that wide, Arif. Was a late call too. Think for a while the umpire was a wide. Was a definite wide. The Irish ball is there getting too predictable now.
Arif, please don't so.
A few emotions just getting close to boiling over. And the umpire, the Irish Wolves leading with Neil Rock, the Irish Wolves skipper, who doesn't exactly look pleased, does he? The gloves today. Ireland Wolves to get his control, and Ireland Wolves side under control, and now there's more words. Barking back at the umpire. Neil Rock needs to be careful. Neil Rock to the line there, going very close to the line there. Dot ball. Problem is Sheikh will know he's on 49. Sheikh will know he's on 49. Sheikh will want 50.
He wants it. He deserves it as well. So much of talk. His capabilities regarding his capabilities in this format of the game.
Steered towards third and taken. Arif Sheikh was looking for the 50 with a single rather than hitting big. It's Tom Mays again. Now the game turns again. It's hard to believe what is happening here. It was almost back in Nepal's hand. Have they given it back to Ireland? The 2 set men are gone. Arif Sheikh caught short.
He wanted that 50. He wanted that monkey off his back. Straight to the fielder.
You said to me you
He's played a wonderful knock today. 49 of 26 balls. He can be really proud of himself. Big sixes as well. Scored in good time. The score is 194 for 5.
Powered by
Catch the big offer from DishHome 5 Downloads 100 Mbps, 200 Mbps for 300 Mbps को yearly subscription मा big discount साथमा free 5G router.
सुँगुर खोरमा भैँसी गोठमा कहाँ हुनु र बाजे
29 off 16. The big problem for Nepal. They've lost their 2 set men so wonderfully and effectively to somehow. I'm still not quite sure how bring this contest back into the balance. They put on 121 for the fourth wicket. In a shade over 7 overs. Not going to be Rashid Khan as I thought it might be. It's not going to be Rashid Khan as I thought it might be. It's going to be the left-hander. Good move with the left-arm spinner in operation. And Bashir Ahmed very capable. Twos are going to be critical here. Ones and the twos are going to be critical here. 28 off 15. Every run's going to count. 28 off 15. Which way is this going?
Evenly poised. I'd say this match is still evenly poised. The crowd behind the home team side, the Ireland Wolves side, they also believe they're still in the contest. 28-15. Not a very experienced batting lineup that's following.
Probably Rashid Khan next today. Probably Rashid Khan next today. Capable. Kamal Singh are very capable. That's been picked up. That's been picked up. Corner! Man out of cow. Corner! Oh, brilliant from Delaney. 4 runs here is what he's done. He saved 4 runs here is what he's done. Like Michael Jordan. He almost hung like Michael Jordan in the air. He's flicked it back. It's stuck and then he's flicked it back. If he held on, it would have been 6. That could be a big moment. Instead it's 2. That could be a big moment.
4 runs, 4 precious runs. 4 precious runs saved. Delaney, the tall man, timed his jump to perfection. Oh, it was one-handed. It was one-handed. Pulls it this time, Bashir.
I'll take.
Only a single.
Look at the difference that makes. Instead of it being 22 off 13, it's 2 a ball needed again now. 26 off 13. Exceptional from Gareth Delaney. What a contest we're being treated to here to start this AVA team series. It was Jordan-esque, wasn't it? Air Delaney, eat your heart out. And he just got it out of his hands in time.
PJ, come in here and sit in the ring. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Timed the jump to perfection. And the alertness, the awareness.
Yeah, this.
Perfectly done. And Nepal get a boundary off this ball. They need a boundary off this ball.
Dead ball.
So nerves all around. 26 of 13. Nepal will be under a lot of pressure if this ball doesn't go for a boundary. Swings his bat to it. The sound of the bat wasn't very convincing. And that's the reason why Nepal have lost another wicket.
Well, brilliant from Humphreys. Outstanding, in fact. What a comeback from him. Trusted to bowl that critical 18th. It'll probably be the last over of spin, we'll see. And Stephen Doherty holds on to a good catch at long on. You could maybe argue he should have gone for that one earlier. Very much the toe of the bat that it's hit. Difficult stay at the crease. 2 off 6 for Thaguna. That could be pivotal. And the man who usually has the wicket-keeping gloves on holds his nerve out at long on. Delaney's pumped up, as are Ireland. The game turns again. It's 197 for 6.
बहाउने बजे के सारा आशीर्वाद तिमीले बोक्न नसक्ने गरी छातीभरि माया ल्याइदिएको छु
तेरो छातीभरिको मायाले मात्र पेट भरिन्छ
Powered by DHI. छुट्टै छ है
Catch the big offer from DishHome FiberNet. पाउनुहोस् 100 Mbps, 200 Mbps र 300 Mbps को yearly subscription मा big discount साथमा free 5G router.
Two overs left. Game's on the line. That's going to be a wide down the leg side. 25 now to win off 12. Hyun Han can argue it all he wants. It was well outside the leg stump. Umpires have been pretty consistent, and for me, they've been pretty good today as well.
Was a wide. Was a definite wide, and this was that dismissal of Thaguna. He didn't have a very smooth stay at the crease. And therefore, Doheny. No proper connection whatsoever. Singles won't hurt the Ireland Wolves side.
Well, Rashid Khan is known as a very good late order finisher. And he's the new man in at the crease. Hyun Han lives for these kind of environments, these kind of situations. The required run rate a few moments ago was 8 per over. Somehow it's jumped back to 13. And you sense this over is the pivotal one, the 19th.
The penultimate over, Nepal will need to get some runs in here. They cannot leave it till the very end. And what Han needs to do here is be economical, that's it.
Big swing and a miss. No, an under edge in fact, and Han celebrates heartily. He loves these big game moments, these big match scenarios. And Ireland are somehow maybe going to pull this out of the fire now. A brilliant fight back.
The Nepali side would be wondering what just happened out there. At one point of time, they needed only 48 of the last 30 balls. With 70 times do you see teams faltering from that situation? Not very often. And another wicket has fallen down. First ball duck for Rashid Khan. 199 for 7.
Powered by DHI. छुट्टै छ है
Catch the big offer from DishHome 5net. Bound was 100 Mbps, 300 Mbps.
Well, he writes Kamal Singh Ari's scripts over a year out of the game. And he's in now with 24 needed off 10, which is now 24 off 9 because of that dot. He was brilliant with the ball with his 3 wickets. He's capable with the bat. He's going to need something special.
He can use his long handle, but striking hasn't been easy after looking. Arif had been dismissed. 24 of 9, still gettable. 4 hits away, that's how you can think it.
That'll be a wide. Something that will concern Ryan Eagleson, who's the head coach of this trip, but in general the national team bowling coach, is those number of extras. 21 now, that ticks over to the 200 up is up, and even that felt a long, long way away just 10 short overs ago.
Very good delivery, very, very good delivery. Yoked him up. Now the required run, it certainly has moved up to 17.25 and over. And the last 30 balls, only 40 runs for the home team. They lost 4 wickets, including 2 big wickets of Lokesh and Arif. This is that patch of the match where Nepal have really underperformed.
Short ball, is there a bit of glove on that? Fionn Han thinks so. And Kamal Singh Ari dejectedly turns. He knows he's got something on it. Neil Rock takes the catch. Oh, Fionn Han, you beauty. What a fight back, what a rear guard. Nepal had this game there to grab, but instead it's slipping away rapidly now. And it's Kamal Singh Ari, the latest to go. He's gone for a 3-ball duck. It's 200 for 8. He's got something on it. Neil Rock takes the catch. Oh, Fionn Han, you beauty.
Powered by DHI. छुट्टै छ है
ए कान्छो गामा यो सुँगुरको लिदी गनाउँदैन भने
बाजेलाई भैँसीको गोबर गनाउँछ हो
के बोल्छ यो लिम्बुने कहाँ भैँसी कहाँ सुँगुर
सुँगुर खोरमा भैँसी गोठमा कहाँ हुनु र बाजे
Well, what a topsy-turvy seesawing contest we've seen. Surely Bashir Ahmed has to have the strike for the last over. It's another big swing and a miss. An exceptional over from Fionn Han. At this stage to bow one with just 3 from it and only 1 from the bat. That's tilted the contest in Ireland's favour. 23 it's going to be needed. A Carlos Brathwaite required. 200 for 8.
अब धेरै नसोच यार चिल कर
पिङ बङ पिङ 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 पङ पम पम पम
गर्मी त चढ्छ नै चिल कर
Catch the big offer from DishHome 5net. Bound was 100 Mbps, 200 Mbps र 300 Mbps को yearly subscription मा big discount साथमा free 5G router.
4 दशक देखिको अनमोल सम्बन्धलाई जतन गर्दै भ्याली कोल्ड स्टोर बनाउँछ हेल्दी.
Powered by DHI. छुट्टै छ है
सम्बन्धलाई जतन गर्दै भ्याली.
So 200 of 8, 200 for 8, Nepali side. They required 23 of the final 6 deliveries. At one point of time, they had 7 wickets in hand and they needed 48 of 30. The fans believed, we believed that Nepal were the favourites, but it has been a tremendous comeback from the Ireland Wolves side. The last to go was Kamal Singh ID. Can Bashir Ahmed produce something special here? He has to do it.
Matthew Foster with the ball in hand. 23 needed to win off 6. And a big swing and a miss. No, it's another edge. And that is surely going to be that. A punch of the bat in frustration. Thought he might have hit the turf at first. Ireland, well, what a comeback. What a fight back. They were dead and buried somehow defending 223. They've turned it all around.
Nepal were 188 for 3. Nepal were 188 for 3 and they required 48 of last 30. Ireland have been brilliant today. In the last 30 balls, after that partnership, Ireland have been brilliant today. In the last 30 balls, after that partnership, Ireland have been brilliant.
बहाने बजे के सारा आशे बाबु तिमीले बोक्न नसक्ने छातीभरि माया ल्याइदिएको छु
तेरो छाती भरिको मायाले मात्र पेट भरिन्छ तेरो छाती भरिको मायाले मात्र पेट भरिन्छ
Big discount साथमा free 5G router.
Sagar Dakal at number 11.
Ireland have been brilliant.
23 to win discount साथमा free 5G router.
Guided for a single, not going to be enough. Can Hemant Dami turn himself, morph into Carlos Sagar Dakal somehow at number 11.
Ireland have been brilliant.
23 to win discount साथमा free 5G router.
Every ball from here on.
Hemant Dami turn himself.
22
morph into Carlos Sagar Dakal somehow at number 11.
Ireland have been brilliant.
23 to win discount साथमा free 5G router.
Every ball from here on.
Hemant Dami turn himself.
6 wickets. 20
morph into Carlos Sagar Dakal somehow at number 11.
That is a brilliant way to end this innings.
23 to win discount साथमा free 5G
Their 7 wickets
router.
for only 13 runs.
Hemant Dami
And Ireland
turn himself into Carlos Sagar Dakal
with
somehow.
Nepal A by 21 runs and Nepal A have only themselves lost their 7 wickets for only 13 runs.
Hemant Dami
And Ireland
a rather remarkable collapse has left himself shell shock.
with Nepal A by 21 runs and Nepal A have only themselves lost 7 wickets for only 13 runs.
The great scares of their what an experience they've had. The home fans are going to go home unhappy. A little slower ball, little cutter. Proved a bit too good for Hemant Dami. And after the most riveting contest you could imagine, Ireland go 1-0 up in this.
They do, and the Nepali side, they put in their best. At one point of time, they required only 48 of last 30 balls. They had 7 wickets in hand with 2 batters were well set. The Centurion Locust bomb there, Arif was there as well, a massive partnership in between them. And it has been a brilliant comeback from the Ireland Wolves bowlers. They kept it tight, they kept picking up regular wickets at regular intervals as well. And they have gone on to win this match by 21 runs eventually. Handshakes going around. The Irish side, they've won this match all right, but they also have a number of areas where they will have to talk about. They'll have to go back to the hotel and discuss about plenty of areas of improvement. And the young Nepali side, they'll sit and also think of what can be done better tomorrow, because tomorrow is that big match. The same opponents will battle it out in the same venue, but what's different is tomorrow is Saturday. It's weekend in this part of the world, and you can come in to watch another spectacular contest. Look at all. You have your chance tomorrow, and to all the Nepali fans, to all the fans in Nepal, it's going to be a belter of a contest tomorrow. Ticket rates are only 100 rupees. It's cheaper than ever. And you can watch these two sides battle it out again.
Yeah, come on, let's fill the TU cricket grounds tomorrow. Let's get a special atmosphere for these Irish players to enjoy an unassailable lead. Well, the scorecard paints a picture. Look at the number of ducks, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, alongside 3 other single-digit scores. But the standout Lokesh Bam, that innings will live long in the memory. 17 boundaries, 9 fours, 8 sixes, 106 off 56, and a great knock too from Arif Sheikh.
Great knock, 49 of 26. That was a character-defying knock from Arif, because that is only an ODI player, which he has denied off today with his wonderful innings. And Lokesh Bum started in style, but he conceded far too many dot deliveries. Poor line, indisciplined bowling helping Nepal. And the match was gone at one point of time. 68 for 3 after 8. You could clearly sense that the Ireland Wolves were on top, but then the partnership between Bum and Sheikh turning the tables around, but eventually not enough to chase that target of 222.
Yeah, some striking, but not initially. In fact, Lokesh Bam himself really battled. 24 off 25 at one point. And Binod Bandari, he was nearly dismissed. Good effort in the deep from Gavin Hoey, just got a bit big at him at the end. And really up until this point, up until he took a bit of a liking to Matthew Humphreys with those 2 straight sixes, everything was going the way of Ireland. That's the one that nearly went in through our window up here in the commentary box. Just having to rescue Ayush there. And then after the dismissal of Arjun Gartry, when Sheikh and Bam came together, this was when the fireworks started.
This was almost a bouncer by the leg spinner. Something that would worry the Nepal A's coaching unit would be only 3 players managed to get that score of double figures. In fact, Lokesh scored 106, 16 for Captain Mandari and 49 for Arif Sheikh, and nobody else managing to get to that double figure. So this has been an innings. It's really Lokesh Bum and the senior Sheikh.
And certainly some of the quality of the ball striking. I think Ireland panicked a little bit. I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but it's natural when you have whatever, maybe 2,500 fans here today making the noise that they did as this boundary started to rain around the ground. That was huge. That was actually out of the ground from Lokesh Bam. The panic just set in. Started to lose their game plans. Even Gareth Delaney was taken apart. He started to react to the umpire's decisions, and the boundaries just kept going. Arif Sheikh 5 sixes himself, which is something you don't necessarily see. That was flat as anything. He struck up towards 200, some big blows down the ground, and really that partnership brought them to the precipice of victory, needing only 33 more runs off 23 balls. You felt they were going to do it, but when Bam was dismissed, the whole game changed, and really even Ayush Gautam celebrating in the background. The boundaries just dried up. But for Ireland, 2 standouts. Fionn Hand, exceptional 19th over. 14 dots in 4 overs, quite remarkable. And to bowl like that at the death maybe swung the game. Great credit too to Humphreys. That 17th over was a big one. And Ireland, somehow, in the last 24 deliveries, they took 7 wickets and they bowled Nepal out.
The pendulum kept swinging. And eventually it was the more experienced Ireland side that went on to win this match by 21 runs. The first to go was Captain Mandari. Dev Khanal could not do much to the scoring at all. That was hitting the stumps. Easy decision for the umpire. And then partnership was broken in this fashion. Arif wanted his 50. He missed Lokesh Bum's dismissal, and Rashid Khan was caught behind. Airi was caught behind as well, and Ireland really identified Nepal's issues against the shorter deliveries. And nobody else looked like getting Nepal home from the Nepali side, the young Nepali side, but was too much to expect from the lower order as well. So eventually it was the Irish side, the Ireland Wolves, were better today. Only by a small margin, you'll have to say. 21 runs victory for them, and they get their first victory in this tour of theirs.
Well, it really sets the series up brilliantly. In fact, the rest of the tour, we have to appeal to. If you're in the Kathmandu Valley, come on down tomorrow. It's going to be a superb Saturday. It really is. Really cheap tickets on the gate, and if you can't enjoy the action with us live on Action Sports HD. That's it from the commentary box for the moment. We'll have the post-match presentation. Is left with maybe the 3 awards winners are in a few moments. What an experience they've had. The home fans are going to go home unhappy. A little slower ball, a little cutter. Moved a bit too good for Hemantami. And after the most riveting contest you could imagine, Ireland go 1-0 up in this.
They do, and the Nepali side putting their best. At one point of time, they required only 48 of last 30 balls. They had 7 wickets in hand with 2 batters were well set. The Centurion Locust Bum there, Arif was there as well, a massive partnership in between them. And it has been a brilliant comeback from the Ireland Wolves bowlers. They kept it tight. They kept picking up regular wickets at regular intervals as well. And they have gone on to win this match by 21 runs eventually. Handshakes going around. The Irish side, they've won this match all right, but they also have a number of areas where